Testing, testing, 1, 2. Sounds like everything's working. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Genshin Impact livestream. I need to continue the Natlan'S story, because I am really falling behind. And right now, the newer stories are more like, I want to say a little bit of fill arcs? Can't say for sure, to be honest. But sooner or later, the new region, Not Cry? I think that's how you pronounce it? Well, I think that's what it was. Something like that. Yeah. The new region's gonna be opening up soon, and I have to get that one done before then. So, let's get started. Where am I going again? Game's a little laggy, maybe it's just not rendering everything yet. It's a shame he can't do that multiple times in the air. That would be fun.
Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
Hey, Insan.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
What, you can't lift it now?
My back.
Dumbass.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
I think it's less train harder and more you might have pulled a muscle.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help. Yansan! Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here? We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts. Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students.
Right, you're a sports coach.
Good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports. You could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
I really fought dragons and other types of gods. I'm pretty sure I'm peak edition.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
And surprised the gravity is not taking you down.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. Oh, I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon. Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Yansan's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Coward.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Yeah, we can help.
Of course! We're also here to help. Let's go see the chief! Perfect. Then follow me.
Oh, fires fuel the flames.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. We made it, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon. I'm so glad you're here.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there?
That looks bad.
I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim. The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Are they traumatized by the war?
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Okay, calm down, you with the hammer.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Okay. If this is how they're all going to react, you should probably lock them up.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Who?
The soy sauce? What's that?
Sounds like you're trying to say the soy sauce.
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Another treatment from hundreds of years ago. Well, actually, Aoife's one is not exactly existent now. I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Eon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good.
Yeah, plus that most likely hurt other people.
Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we won't know until we try.
Also, can we take that warhammer away from that one guy?
Well, don't just stand there.
Seriously?
Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them.
He knows like he's ready to hit everyone.
All right, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not
Yeah.
often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
No, I just went the wrong way.
Found him. Hello? Can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Yeah, maybe.
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Oh my god, his mental state's trapped in Fontaine. Nah, just kidding.
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh
no, Who?
It's not working anymore! Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
It's clearly the guy that's watching from above. Or not.
My friend, is he any better?
No. In fact, he's worse.
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Yeah, I don't think it was that simple.
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real one.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
We just need to impersonate him.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
I gotta bring a quartz saw. Where do I find one around here?
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working! Shh. What now?
See, push him lightly from behind might work.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh crap, we made it worse.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Might have killed him.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte.
No, I'm in this reincarnation. Arte.
How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
You better be, now pay up. Just kidding.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. He's Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going. Points for agility.
Damn it.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
Yeah, soy sauce can't hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Anyone got serial killer vibes from her? I feel like she will be.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid? Is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe like a Toko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Mutota! Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san. Do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Conchita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Conchita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Alright, well, I know the solution to this one. We put her brother in a life-threatening situation.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
There he is! Get him!
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Wait, what?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? Oh, hold on, Chief Mutoda. Looks like Conchita's responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do? Conchita.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself. And we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said.
But where are we gonna find that Abyss monster at this freaking peaceful time?
I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Maybe we can dress Paimon up like one.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great. Then let's go right now. Conchita, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole. I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
All right. Then stick close. Let's go.
Alright, guess we're taking them to danger. I gotta go all the way over there, huh? Huh. Hey there. What's up with you? Uh, this kid's an asshole. In your faces.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
So it appears I found a type of sylph playground. Am I supposed to help it somehow? Ah, it's rock. Crap. Alright, this could be good. This is kind of weird. Okay, so I guess that was just guessing. What the heck is going over here?
Buckle up!
How are you still alive? Sit over there. Free. So I'm missing 3 more? Who would the other 3 be? Baby Sylphs, where are you? There they are. What's inspection? It does seem odd that the only empty John is the one in front of the monitor. Did the other monitor find out what they were looking for, but this one didn't? Poor thing. Come on, Mr. Moles, let's help it find the stuff that's meant to fit in the jar. What could it be though? Something with Reddit. Oh, okay.
Let's get it on!
Locked up. Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Now we got 09.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child?
Ah, shut up about the toys.
Sounds good to me.
An insurmountable problem.
Found him. Let's get started.
No. These are wolves. Whenever you encounter abyss wolves, you abandon all hope and run.
Everything all right, Conchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first. But I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
Hello, Unbearable. How are ya?
You were the ones who killed them!
How could you tell?
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain.
I don't know about get back in the kitchen, but she's definitely not well.
They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Oh, okay. Oh, she is fighting. Never mind.
Stay away from my brother! Let's help her out!
Everlasting as the moon!
The wind knows.
I can do this. I have to do this. Go away!
Laid bare.
May I
For the Lord of the Night!
The Deadwood Maze and Dragon.
I got him cornered!
It'll be in round 3. Nope, just 2 rounds.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them.
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
Oh, she didn't. I did.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Yeah, I'm still not sure about leaving them alone here. Considering that that thing is still producing purple smoke.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
But then now it would never be the land of wars and battles. Your terrorism will go down. Alright. Got one more guy. The one that should not be holding a hammer right now.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
Now, this guy's got a unique image. He kind of looks like he's trying to cosplay as Sonic the Hedgehog, but red.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say he's cosplaying as Supersonic. With spiky hair. Where's the last guy?
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kuchita's getting better, too.
Okay, that makes me think that the last guy's gonna have red flags.
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve.
That's why Paimon was so against it.
In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them, little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Well said.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
And then she promised in the background.
You're amazing, Eon-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Eon-san, bad news. Okotland is out of control.
I knew it. You should have taken that warhammer from him.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
How's Okotland doing?
I don't know.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Oh, that just got depressing.
What are you doing, Okotland? Wake up!
Why did you guys leave him with the goddamn hammer? He's sick. And he's got the most lethal weapon out of everyone here.
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Of course he's not himself.
Okotland!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Yeah.
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle! Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Can you three back away from the guy with the hammer?
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back.
Okay, scratch that. A rocket hammer.
Look, Okotland, that's your father. He's standing right in front of you. Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
Watch out!
Why am I suddenly... Why am I suddenly wind all of a sudden?
Are you alright, sir?
Should have said animal.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight, because none of us are realizing we should be taking that hammer out of his hands.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain!
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
And what's that?
The draft of lucidity?
Sounds like medicine.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases.
Ooh, that actually sounds terrible.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush!
Oh my god!
Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Yeah, but you want to give him migraines for the rest of his life. I had a few of those. They suck. Especially ones that blinds you.
Monsters!
Alright, well, he's gonna be suffering for the rest of his life now.
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
The captain. No, your name. The captain.
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Well, he's certainly brave to invite what looks like the Grim Reaper.
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
There were more?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
Okay, but what brings you to this area?
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
That's some commitment.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter cost, no matter sacrifice. Ah, that sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
That was Clifford, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
I just want a second, real quick. Hmm. Weird. Alright. Sorry about that. Just changing a setting real quick.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the rule of death? Might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
The curse of immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Nothing. He just showed us his face.
After helping Okot land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, really?
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before.
I never filled it yet.
She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Well, it sounds like he's been suffering, so probably not the same. Yeah, I guess I should do that last. Hello, everyone.
Sure took your sweet time.
Ah, shut up.
Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
I see you're still not talking. Don't listen to him, we just got here.
Peach, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Sell out.
Ah, just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty sweaty.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Chaska?
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
But glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Ah, 'cause she's embarrassed, huh?
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
So why'd you invite me then?
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Yep.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
What did Luke say to Kea when he dropped his ice cream? Okay. Don't cry all about it.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Mawika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
And how you doing today, Hosh? I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, I'm guessing that's it for 2 days. And then I can finally continue with, I think it's 5.3 now. But I'm gonna save that for another stream. I'm doing fine, just complete the intermission chapter because it's actually locking me out of certain quests. Other than that, it's been fine. I think what I'm going to do now is the Riven Bowl Metzti. I don't know how to pronounce some of these words. Wait, recommended crest? Oh. I won't worry about it then. Anything for Primo Gyms. You're getting ready for the next patch where... Actually, I should say, are you going to get the Chef Girl? Or one of the other banner characters that might show up? Because I know I'm going to get the Chef Girl, because supposedly she's going to be good with Farina and Skirk? I can't remember how to pronounce the name. Skirk, something like that. Hey, Moani.
Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Hey, Mualani. Oh, and Shilonen's here too. And Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home. If I want to help people here, I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame.
Wait, so are you one of the clients too, or could it be that you worked together before?
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just 1.
That sounds like Marika to a fault.
Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
You talk about specters and bull octopuses, slimes and fungi.
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Shilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
I don't have that ability, Paimon.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help Miss Shilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Party on the water, huh? Sounds fun.
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party?
High-speed surfing with a course. I would say that one.
Wait, are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend.
Well, she sounds like she's no fun.
This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Ms. Mizuki in the process.
Make volleyball sound like a deadly sport.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Which is why I came to you for advice.
So what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games, and Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea. So we decided to give Akitsu Haneasobi a distinctive Natlan'S twist. The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlan'S twist? What a cool idea!
There's a Children's Echoes dance-off stage.
Wow, and you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm.
This isn't gonna be the music rhythm one, is it?
Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music. No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy. Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music, or bring out a new sense of rhythm. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats, the player can showcase that same creativity. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill-out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
Yeah, music and games, right up my alley.
Yes, that's the spirit! As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished. Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself, okay, Traveler? I'm sure you don't want an endless loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
Well, thanks, everyone! This sounds like a blast. Plus, if Shilonen's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams? Huh, doesn't sound too bad.
Hmm. Kind of weird. Wait, I get to... Huh. Not expecting to choose my party. I mean, this doesn't look like I'd be battling monsters, does it? That's why.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Crap.
Bravo! Bravo!
Damn.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Actually, a bit hard to pay attention to the ball.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Ah, damn it. Okay, and how much did that provide? Okay, so get 3,000, you win. Retro charge and swirl. Okay. Ah, now we got boss one.
Oh, nice rhythm. Bravo! Bravo!
Ah, damn it. Oh, got safety barrier. Cool. Ah.
Oh, nice rhythm. Right on the beat.
I don't really know if I can call this on the beat, but whatever. Now it's Team Grandma and Grandson.
Oh, nicely done. Oh, nicely done.
Right on the beat.
Damn it.
Oh, nicely done.
No, Archon and not Grandson.
Nice! Keep it up!
Oh, nice rhythm.
Yeah, now we're back to 2s.
Oh, nicely done.
Nice! Keep it up!
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay, not too bad. And for the last stage. Wait, really? 3 days left. And you still have one mission that's locked up, right? Okay, whatever. Guess I'll just do it off screen tomorrow. How weird.
Ad Astro. Thank you for
Okay, before I wrap up today, may as well try a couple of wishes. Apparently you need Shion for the next meta team. Because according to people, the next end game is going to be like an extension to the Abyss. You need 3 teams, and people recommend Marika and her for the second team. Which is... I'm not a big fan of the Abyss or the Vita, but whatever. I do need to get a level 90 Geo character. At least one. Yeah, red. Okay, she should be E6 now. That's C6. Damn it. I've been playing too much Stelwell. Jack of all trades. Alright, let's see what we get from you. Nothing either. Alright. I guess that's it. I'll be saving up for the chef girl, because I probably don't have enough time for Shion. I mean, unless I pay for it, but I don't want to do that. Well, we done a bit today. I'm gonna wrap things up for today. Hope everyone enjoyed, and please tune in next time. See ya.